Hello and welcome to week 5, or video 5, whatever you want to say, of the community creations series, I guess. I can't remember how I did these intros. Starting off, we are going to be looking at looks like a trophy truck or a stadium truck made by Edvin. And yeah, it looks like it has a 4-link in the back, IFS in the front. It looks proper. What's that? Oh, controller. I'm really curious, about the suspension. I want to watch it work. Nice interior. I still have the glitched textures. It looks like it's going to have a lot of suspension travel. Yeah, that is quite a bit. And I'm curious to see what that bar is. Oh, that is a really good idea. For the front bump stops, you put bars across the upper arms. That is a very good idea. Might have to steal that idea. So let's try this on these jumps. Very, very good. Not surprising, but it's very good. The bump stops can be a little bit stiffer, I think. But we also need shocks in this, so that would help too. It's fast, really good handling. Much better than the ones I built. There's something weird about the rear axle though. Trying to figure out what it is. The upper and lower links are both triangulated. Let's take a look. Okay. So. The springs are on the upper arms, really far back, so that will give it a lot of travel. Yeah, there was just something weird about it, but I can't figure out what when I was watching it move. But I really like it, and I'm going to steal this idea because I've been looking for a way to get this kind of thing to work, and I haven't been able to figure it out. So yeah, awesome trick. Very awesome. Link to it will be in the description. Next, there's also 11 this week because I figured out which one I missed last week. But next is by Moecraft 05. And it's a tractor. Looks kind of like an old Ford, maybe. This is really old school. This thing here, this wheel, you'd put a belt on it to some kind of machinery, and then you'd use that to make the machinery work. It was quite interesting. The way they used to do stuff is pretty cool. I don't like the driving. One and two are forwards and back. But still, it looks really good. I like it. Then you just attach like a plow or something to the back and you're ready to go. Man, tractors have come a long way. Not sure why you have carburetors on the exhaust. Or why the exhaust is pointing forwards. If that is the exhaust, I could be wrong. Whoa! I wasn't ready for that. Let's do that again. I think that's my favorite part of this. Well, it looks good, it's done right. It's just... I love launching myself. But there's not really much to show on it. Quite simple. So that is that. And then you've got the messed up textures again. It's showing the textures for a wheel on a block, so I don't know how to fix that. On to the next thing. Looks cute from the front. Next is a CV joint concept. I believe made by the same person. So once again, glitched texture. And yes, I believe this works. I did a video on how to make a U-joint, and I explained the issue with U-joint, how it isn't a constant speed. A CV joint is a constant velocity joint. So no matter the angle, both the input and output, whichever way this is, the input and the output will always spin the same speed. Always. There's a slight issue with them where they tend to be, I think they're a little weaker, and they do wear out a lot faster. But pretty much every front-wheel drive car has them, and so on. So, a link to this will be in the description as well. If you'd like to see how it works or try to use it in something, go down there. This is a Swin car by Master Squeegee. These things are really weird, so I'm really curious to see if you got it working. This describes it, so if you want to pause it and whatnot. When they first started building this, I helped them with the suspension design, but other than that, the main suspension design, other than that, it's all their own design. Well, copied off the real one, but still. This doesn't seem to be working right. That is really weird. But basically the body, I'm gonna call it, stays level or flat no matter what. No matter the terrain you're on, no matter the height of one wheel compared to the other. Yeah, it's not quite working right. Looks cool. Seems to mostly work. It does have a controller on it that is already set. Yeah, that's one thing, is these are supposed to move while you're going over bumpy terrain and stuff, so that's why it's not working right. Keep working on it though. It's working good so far. Even though it's really weird and looks like a bug. Where it is, shortened, widened, altered. Okay. Yeah, you can't directly replicate it in this. Wow, talk about glitched textures, okay. So this is a 8-cylinder concept car thing made by Vic Baker 01. Has a rear 3-link with a spool differential. But the interesting thing is the engine. Really bouncy. Okay. What does what? I just want to see what's connected to. Okay, so looks like it's just on and off and then steering right now. Your drive shaft needs work. This issue right here is caused by the drive shaft, I think. The engine's working really well. I'm not sure exactly what's causing the issue. I'm going to guess you're a U-joint. Because there should... with the way it's designed, it should work. But there should be another U-joint at the bottom. And this is not going to work for a U-joint. So this right here is what's breaking it. But other than that, just fix that and it should work great. So that's that. And good 3-link too. Couple more bearings than you need, but it'll work. Just fix that one thing. And you're using modded parts, so try the U-joint that I use. Maybe that'll help. Next is this cart by Robbie. I can't pronounce your last name, if that is your last name. It has a glitch welded engine, and it's basically just a little cart, like a little go-kart or something. It stays really flat, wow. Like, you turn and it doesn't flip or anything. That is very surprising. It handles very well. It's nice and fast. Can it climb? Let's try right here. Oh, Scram Mechanics torque at its best. And friction. They really need to work on the torque and friction in this game. So yeah, within reason, it'll crawl it. What it should crawl, it does. Other than that, it's a good little buggy or cart to get around with. Not sure if it uses mods or not. I didn't look. It just needs some lights. Lights, license plate, stuff like that. Exhaust. Just little details, I think. But yeah. It's pretty cool. For what it is, I think it's pretty cool. It's got a good design. Like, the chassis isn't too simple, but it's simple. If that makes any sense. I like how simple it is with still making it look unique. This is a Humvee made by Edvin. Useless on the lift. Suspension is by Lord Payne. Doesn't glitch out. Alright. It is a independent front and back. With lots of bearings. Okay, that looks kind of weird. That's cool. Okay, let's try this. I gotta try this. Your door doesn't open. Fix the door. Oh, slow. Lights. 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 Looks like an RC car. Lots of travel. It's kind of slow for my liking, but it handles good. It's really big. Come on. See, with torque, if the game had proper torque, that wouldn't have been a problem. There's a game called Rigs of Rods, and it has this weird car with truck with super long independent suspension, and this kind of reminds me of that. Same with the Jeep from a couple videos ago. Let's jump it off the cliff. It is what? Oh, it looked like it was only rear-wheel drive for a minute. But yeah, I'm curious at how the suspension works. Because usually the upper arm moves, but the bottom one does. I'm guessing this just kind of folds in. That's pretty cool. Not a bad looking body. Minimalistic interior. Overall, it's a bit big for my liking, but it's pretty cool. Just fix the doors. Ah, crap. Here we go. This box will be last. Or crate. This is by Jeefcake. Big budget truck / crawler. Needs mod pack. This is the buttons. Good truck. And glitched texture. What texture is it that's glitched? Looks like stuff from the Legend mod isn't working. There's just too many mods to check. Okay, how do you get in? This? Nope. I should have read how to use it. How does it open? One, doors. That doesn't help. You used to be able to aim at the corner of things and get through it. Okay, all the switches are there. That one goes to that, which does wheel stuff. Okay, I'm going to cut a hole in the windshield. Like so. Okay, doors, roof, tailgate, and that looks like some kind of locker. Or extra torque. I'm gonna go with extra torque. You need to link the front wheels together. Because of that. I'll run into the wall and show it. Yep. The front wheels need to be linked together. Just a tie rod. Interesting looking body. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it's a crawling mode. Let's see if it'll get up this hill. It might be too tall. Too top heavy. Surprisingly, it hasn't flipped yet. Ah, I could have saved it if it didn't collapse. It's kind of weird, I'll be honest. So all that does is lock those? It does. Interesting. So when you lock it into low, it's making the one engine struggle against it, which could be an issue, but overall it's an interesting idea. Quite interesting. This I was looking at the pictures of, and I quite like how it looks. I can't get in it. Where's the seat? There it is. A little wide, perhaps. Oh, I like that idea. Not sure if the suspension's going to work with how that is. That is not how a fan works. Actually, I see what you did. Okay, what is the steering doing? Oh, okay. So yeah, it needs suspension work. Just put those bars on the other side so it's not hitting them. That's all. But I really like how it looks. It's got a 3-link in the back. Yep. The triangulated 3-link. It's a little complicated, more complicated than it needs to be, but it works. It seems all-wheel drive. Maybe not. The front suspension reminds me of a beam setup. But yeah, the arms that the suspension is on are really limiting it. It just needs more travel. Other than that, it's awesome. I really like it. And like I said with the front, I like how it looks from the front. And the side, really. I like the body. It's a bit big, but I like it. What's that? That's just a hole. Oh, okay, these little angled parts were throwing me off because of the shading. Interesting way to do the intake. But yeah. And your exhaust manifolds are very restrictive. Or not very, but quite. But yeah. I like this. Not bad. Just give it more suspension travel. And then here you can see how close the wheel is. Just put this arm on the inside. Same with this one, just flip it over. And that should work a lot better. Wait. Sorry. What else will this do? Nothing. Nothing. Lights. Is that it? That is it. I'm stuck. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Get out of the truck. There we go. Okay, next one. So as I said, just give it more suspension travel and it will be awesome. Skipping that. This is what I missed last one. In the last video. So far it looks like a beast. Chassis is like the workshop build I did. Wait. This is the workshop build I did, just with a different body. Extended a little bit. Huh? That's cool. Okay. How do I get in? There we go. Whoa, okay. What's that do? What does the button do? Lights. I don't know. Gotta test this off the jumps too. I shouldn't have let off the throttle. It's a lot heavier than before. It is wider. Not bad. Like I said, it looks like the chassis I made for the workshop. And the suspension and everything, so I do like the body. I like how you took what I built and then made it better. I consider this better, as in like the body, because the body I put on it was horrible. But yeah, not bad. Use a different engine though. Okay. Now I believe the last one is that cube. Or crate. Yes. This is made by Allstrack. Of course the texture's glitched. And it's a crate for me. So, I'm gonna run down here where it's more flat. And then show it. Or do I have a tower or a pad nearby? I do not. So I'm gonna run down here. I'm very curious to see this. Okay. How does this work? What? How do I make it do a thing? There's so many bearings. What does it do? It doesn't say. What if I flip it? And nothing. The hell? What if I... Oh! What'd that do? I think I broke it. Okay, I'm going to kind of like break this open. What? Okay. I broke this one, so I'm gonna open this. Wait, what happens if I just... Nothing. Okay. I can't get in! Come on. What is it? Where is it held on? Looks like it's held on back here. I am so confused. Alstrack, what have you created? What? What? Crap. And you don't use mods, so why are these textures messing up? What? I don't understand. Okay, what happens? That just sucks it back up. What is it? Okay, this video is getting long, so I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to spawn another one and then cut it out, because this one's kind of messed up now. Whoa, that's real messed up now. This side, go up there, and I don't, there we go. What? It's some kind of suspension. But I just... 1K. The wheels rotate there. But how many bearings does this have? 79. Why? I don't understand. Wait. 2. Okay. It looks like a straight axle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 12 link straight axle? Is that what this is? You're insane. Just... oh my god. So, that is this week's video. Everything will be in the description. And, yeah, I'm really confused now. I can't even do the outro right. So, I hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching.